The following segment is sponsored by the Franki Moscato Foundation.
Welcome back, everybody. Brand new live show today. Taking a break from cooking to talk about something really important. Teen suicide is escalating across the country, and a girl right here in our neck of the woods in Northeast Wisconsin has stepped up to fight it head on. Super excited to have live in studio 19-year-old Franki Moscato. Good morning, Franki.
It's such an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
You are a light and an inspiration. She is just a real cutie, and she's doing some great work. So first of all, some people might be familiar with you, but let's tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been traveling around Wisconsin, doing a lot of school assemblies because I've become a huge advocate for teen suicide prevention and bullying prevention. But I got a chance to win the gold ticket on American Idol in 2019, and like I said, it's been a busy year and it's been a lot of fun. I'm having a great time, just going where God takes me.
Yeah, and she's only 19. Pretty amazing. So let's talk a little bit about this foundation that you started that helps fight against teen suicide.
Yeah, well, when I was, ever since I was 11 years old, I have been helping to fight teen suicide and just suicide in general with organizations like Generations Against Bullying and Community for Hope and others. But I've found that their goals are much wider than my simple goal to fight teen suicide in Wisconsin. And so I started my own foundation in 2019 called the Franki Moscato Foundation. And what we do is we grant money to schools to be able to bring in seasoned professionals to put into place sustainable suicide prevention programs.
And there's a public service announcement that's airing here on FOX11, and you may see it on other stations across Wisconsin. Let's talk a little bit about that. It's incredibly moving. Oh,
well, thank you. There's a stigma with suicide that kind of causes people to hide from it and whisper about it, and it's rarely even mentioned in obituaries. And I'm 1,000% against that. I think that there are many families that have given me permission to share their kids' stories and how in impulsive moments they've made those horrific decisions that have left unintended scars on the people who love them the most. And my PSA tells a true story. And we hired professional actors from Chicago to come in, and we filmed in a school during spring break. Mirrorless Productions they did our cinematography, and thank you WLUK for matching my budget with your generous airtime. But there's 4 versions of this PSA, and one of them is broadcast on radio across Wisconsin.
And one of them tells the story of a real student.
Absolutely.
From Oshkosh area, I believe.
Cody, yes.
Yeah, and I think we, in some way, we all know someone or know parents that have had to struggle with this, and it's horrifying.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people might know you because you're American Idol, you're golden ticket. Also, you sing anthems across the state. Let's talk a little bit about that. And we hear you may be singing for the Packers again this year.
Oh, I sure hope so. But I did get a chance to sing twice at Lambeau and multiple times at Fiserv Forum for the Bucks. But I will be at Lambeau Field on 9/11 for the coveted stair climb. I'm really excited. It's the 20th anniversary since that horrific day. And that day there's going to be thousands of people climbing the stairs of Lambeau, all to raise money and honor and support our firefighters.
What a neat thing, and how cool that you're going to be there. Speaking of cool, besides singing, I hear that there's a rumor you're going to be in a movie.
Oh yeah, the film is called Through Eyes of Grace, and I will be playing the role of Grace, and it's based on the story written by Dave Payton, the author, and it's a great book. It's a Christian thriller. And if you want to get a head start, you can go to througheyesofgrace.com.
So for people who are sitting at home right now and they are just wowed by you, as I am, how can people find out more about your foundation and find out maybe where they can see you and all that kind of good stuff?
You can go to franki.me and click on the foundation tab. But I mean, most importantly, for moms and dads and guardians, if you see something that just seems odd with your kids, don't be afraid to step in and have those hard conversations. And you really don't want to judge them by saying things like, you're not thinking about killing yourself, are you? You want to be on their side and stand with them, and if you see any signs of hopelessness, you definitely want to get a professional involved right away.
Yeah, good point. And we'll put more information on how you can find out more about Franki and her foundation. And what a pleasure to meet you, and I'd love to have you back anytime.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
it.
much.
Yeah.